Hi everyone. Today we're going to be looking at Daisy's referral plan and the ways of earning lucrative profits. Daisy is an innovative model with groundbreaking artificial intelligence technology. You see, Daisy isn't a company, but it's a community built on the Tron-based smart contracts designed for equity and venture capital crowdfunding. It's true passive income. And what we're going to cover today is the optional and incredibly lucrative referral pay plan. It's long-term, viable, and sustainable. And one of the keys that makes Daisy long-term and sustainable is that the vulnerability of traditional organizational building is completely removed, such as the human aspect of overseeing the coding and management of the organizational structure. But Daisy still uses a peer-to-peer distribution model. Now, as we're locked into the blockchain, there can be no payout adjustments, no altering of sponsorship lineage, no dismissal, or even no chance of being fired. In fact, you're building an unshakable organization. It's one team with multiple streams. And this is a model that has never been done before, thereby it's unprecedented innovation. We will have access to multiple projects, and now that we have seen the proven track record of Daisy, it has become a sought after and social commodity. You see, you can buy advertising, although it can be expensive, but it can be bought. Results can also be created without massive amounts of time or energy, but an organized social community is a commodity that is very valuable and appealing to large existing projects looking to perhaps expand or scale up or even go public, just like Endotech, because they understand the intense amount of time and energy that goes into creating them. And in fact, there's already a waiting list of impressive options, and we are off to a lucrative start and the future is bright. So let's take a look at how the referral plan pays out and what's in it for you should you decide to step into it. As always, we must pause on a disclaimer. Daisy Project is not an investment into trading. The Daisy Project was created to crowdfund Daisy AI development, and participation needs to be at your own risk with capital that you're willing to lose. Past performance does not guarantee future results and is for informational purposes only. And this is not financial advice, and we are not financial advisors. So the referral pay plan has 8 ways to earn with 3 different categories. The first of which being personal referrals. Every personal referral, you get 5% of all tier purchases, 3.5% of all trading rewards, and a 10% check match. Then we have the second category of team referrals, which you get up to 4% of all tier purchases and 1% of all their trading rewards. Then the bonus pools, multiple. There's Pacesetter Gold, Pacesetter Leader, the Builders Pool, and the Achievers Pool. So let's dive into how each of these work, starting with the personal referral bonus. You receive 5% of the value of every tier purchased by your personal referrals, and it's paid immediately over the blockchain directly to your wallet. You're also going to receive 3.5% of their trading rewards. If they do not withdraw their profits, it's going to be compounding on a per trade basis Monday to Friday every week, and every 6 months, Endotech will charge their performance fee of 30%, and in that moment, you will get paid. So that's quite significant because that's a full 6 months that their money has been compounding, and your payout is going to be quite substantial if you think about it. Now, profit withdrawals can also happen whenever they want to. If your direct referral decides to do that, you get paid immediately in that moment, 3.5%. So either way, if they leave their money compounding, and then in that event that after the 6 months happens, where Endotech takes their performance fee of 30%, you get paid. Or if your direct referral decides to withdraw before that 6-month period, you also get paid. So either way, you get paid. Then you also receive a 10% check match on their matrix earnings. We'll go into more detail of what matrices are and how you can earn from them. But the important thing is that all of this is paid instantly into your decentralized wallet on the blockchain with no human intervention needed. The entire compensation plan is built on the blockchain for full transparency, visibility, and traceability of every transaction, and that's quite revolutionary. The next thing we're going to talk about is the residual unilevel bonus. This unilevel bonus is pure residual passive income that's driven by the performance of the live trading. You receive 3.5% of the entire trading profits of your personal referral contributions, and then 1% all the way down to generation 10 in your organization. So this is where you get leverage and earn trading rewards in depth in your organization. And we'll tell you how to unlock those generations in a future slide. But if you think about it, that's a total of 12.5% of all the AI trading and profits from your team's contributions that are paid out in this residual unilevel bonus. So remember, the contributor keeps 70% of their trade, and the other 30% that's remaining, well, this is where 12.5% of that goes towards. Then we have team matrix bonuses. There is a separate 3x10 forced matrix for each tier, and it goes all the way from tier 1 to tier 10, and each tier has its own individual matrix. You must own that tier, meaning you must have bought it to be positioned in that particular matrix and earn commissions from anyone else who buys that particular tier. Matrix bonus pays every time someone contributes to that tier, and each matrix can have spillover. Let's take a look at what spillover looks like. Here we have an example on the left without spillover, where the person on the top referred all 12 people personally, and it filled out in the manner as shown. The fourth person that they refer has to go under the first person that they refer, and this is where spillover can happen. And you have to remember that it is always filled from left to right. Now, in this second case, with spillover, it's never guaranteed. But if you have builders and leaders that are above you that are consistently bringing in people, you can have some people come under you in your matrix. But it's important to remember that 1% of the trading profit rewards that you typically get does not occur in this situation with spillover. You only get 1% of trading profit rewards when it comes from the referrals that your direct referrals have brought into your team. Now, these matrix bonuses are fully unlocked for everybody on the first 2 generations. And this means that 3 people and then 9 people, for a total of 12 people, can actually fall under you from people taking action above you. Again, it's never a guarantee, but if you add this up, it means that you can recoup quite a significant amount, and that's equated to over 30% of your upfront contribution to DAISY purely from spillover. So again, you buy a tier, you're in the matrix for that particular tier, and anybody you sign up and buys a particular tier, they're going to fall under you, and you've earned that instant upfront commission. So all these matrix commissions is the upfront money when people initially contribute when joining DAISY. And then here you can see how you can unlock depth in your organization. You can see that there is some qualification criteria, and you'll see that you do need personal referrals, and you'll also need a certain amount of capital and venture capital funded by those individuals. So for example, if you want to earn on the 3rd generation of your organization, you'll see that you need 3 personal referrals, and between all 3 of them, they will need to have contributed a total of $1,000 to the DAISY crowdfund. And then to unlock all 10 levels of depth in your organization, you need 24 personal referrals who between all of them have contributed $128,000. Now keep this number in mind because you're going to see it repeat itself. It's a magic number and it's going to become your North Star to maximize this compensation plan. And that $128,000, it doesn't matter who it comes from or what combination of contributions. It's as long as the total is $128,000 between everybody and the 24 personal referrals. Now on the right two columns, you can see the percentages you earn for the tiers that are purchased in the depth of your organization. So for example, tier 10, if somebody signed up under you and they go all the way up to tier 10 and you yourself are in tier 10, you would earn a $2,560 commission paid immediately into your Tron wallet. And remember, the third category of bonus pools, let's talk about the incredibly powerful Pace Setter Gold bonus. If you can bring those 24 personal referrals that have a combined contribution of $128,000, if you can do that within any calendar month, you will achieve the status of Pace Setter Gold. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means that you're going to lock in a share of 1.8% of all global crowdfund contributions. That's all contributions from the entire community, whether they are on your team or not. Then you're also going to earn a share of 1.25% of all global trading rewards. This is powerful because as Endotech diversifies laterally into other financial markets to become the top AI trading performance tool in all financial markets, all of those trading rewards are going to be fed into this very same pool. And you also have to remember, it's always compounding over time. And the rate of compounding is staying ahead of the amount of people qualifying for this Pace Setter Gold bonus. So long term, this is lifetime residual income that can pay you for decades to come. You'll also earn a share of 5% of equity in Endotech. So remember, this is equity crowdfunding. You get to own a piece of the companies and the projects that you are crowdfunding. And the first 5% of Endotech stock is divided up between all DAISY crowdfund contributors. And this specific 5% is just divided solely between the Pace Setter Golds. And currently, as of today, there are 892 people who are Pace Setter Gold. And keep in mind, Endotech currently has a valuation of over $2 billion. So I'll let you do the math on that. Incredibly powerful. So we have the Gold Pace Setter bonus here. Then we have the Pace Setter Leader bonus, a level beyond Pace Setter Gold. And how you achieve this is if you help 3 of your personal referrals reach the Pace Setter Gold status, you will become a Pace Setter Leader. And this is where you earn a additional share in another 1.8% share of all global crowdfund contributions. You also get a share of another 1.25% of all global trading rewards. And there's a lot less people in this pool and is over 6 to 7 times more lucrative because as of today, there's only 138 people in the world that is qualified for this. This is incredibly powerful. Once you wrap your mind around the power of the trading with Endotech, you just realize how much these pools are going to grow and compound exponentially over the lifetime of this venture. You can even earn unlimited shares since there's no limit to the amount of personal Pace Setter Golds that you can refer to DAISY. And every time you refer 3 people, you will receive an additional share in this pool. The biggest rewards in this industry are there for people who step into their role as a leader and take people with them because you can only succeed to the extent that you help others succeed. And this is all about reaching down, helping, and bringing people with you. And when you get people to Pacesetter Gold and assist them to get there too, you're going to be richly rewarded for it. There's another bonus pool that we need to talk about, and this is the Forex Builder Pool. And this is really a pool that's helping drive towards Daisy's goal of creating a community crowdfunding project with unparalleled rewards in the Forex Trading Fund. Now, this pool is being fed by $500,000 of the founder's own money to kick it into gear and get things going, and 5% of all momentum packs that are purchased. Also being fed in here is 4% of all Forex tier contributions. So every tier that is being purchased by people, 4% of that is going in this builder's pool. And then all uni-level withdrawal breakage. So if a person is withdrawing their trading profits from the fund and someone in their upline is not qualified to receive those commissions, then all of that breakage is going into this builder's pool too. And as of today, to put that into perspective, that's about $70,000 per week and rising. And just the 5% from the momentum packs purchased is almost $20,000 to $30,000 every day. And it's also rising, and it's being fed into this pool. So all of that capital is going to work in the Forex trading algorithm and Endotech's AI. 70% of the profits that this capital makes on a monthly basis is the reward being shared in this pool. Then of the remaining 30%, 15% stays in there in this pool for compounding. And the rate at which this pool is growing is far exceeding the amount of people that are qualifying. So this is going to exponentially grow over time because this pool is not dependent on new people joining. Daisy and outside revenue definitely does help feed the pool, but it's being driven primarily by the performance itself on the back end of the Forex trading with Endotech. So the question is, how do you qualify? How do you qualify to get into this pool? Well, you earn 1 share for every $5,000 in personal referral contributions. And that $5,000 must come from 2 or more people. You can also double the amount of shares by earning 4 or more shares. So for example, if you earn 5 shares in this pool in the calendar month, it's going to be automatically double to 10 shares. And if you earn 15 shares, for example, in a calendar month, it's going to be automatically double to 30 shares. You can also lock in shares for the lifetime of the pool if you can pull off 4 or more shares for 3 months in a row. And how long does this pool last for? Well, the duration is 2 years from June 2022, and that's when this bonus pool was first introduced, or 1 year after the live Forex trading fund has reached 100 million, whichever comes first. And by the way, as of the recording of this video today, the live Forex trading fund is currently well over $100 million, and it's actually sitting at just over $300 million, meaning that second part of the criteria has kicked in. The next and the last bonus pool is the Forex Achievement Pool. It's all the same funding sources filling this pool with trading capital. So 500,000 from the founder's own pocket, plus 5% of all momentum packs. Then we have up to 4% of all Forex tier contributions that goes into this pool, and then all uni-level withdrawal breakage. And again, all of that capital is going to work in the Forex trading, where 70% of the profits that the capital makes is paid out to every qualified member for the lifetime of this pool. And of the 30% remaining, 15% of that stays in the pool to compound. So it's constantly growing at an incredible rate, and there's even less people qualified for this pool. So how do you qualify for this Forex Achievement Pool? There's that magic number again. You must have 24 personal referrals with a combined $128,000 in total contributions. There is no 30-day calendar month time limit on this, meaning that it doesn't matter how long it takes you to achieve it. However, you do earn a share in this pool by personally sponsoring a pace setter gold. So just purely by aiming for the previous two pace setter gold and pace setter leader bonuses that we had just talked about, by default, when you aim for those, you also, as a byproduct of that, it gets you into both of these Forex pools. You can also, again, have the possibility to earn an unlimited amount of shares. And when you get a share in this pool, you are locked in for the lifetime of this pool, which is the exact same duration as previously mentioned. This is true passive, life-changing income driven by the trading performance of a multi-billion-dollar trading company in Endotech. So I'm sure you see the power of building an organization, one team, multiple streams of income on the blockchain, building a venture capital crowdfunding community that is going to continue to pay you for many years to come as new projects constantly get plugged into this disruptive crowdfunding model. Everything is fully transparent here on the blockchain. Your commissions can never be altered because of the immutable laws the digital handshakes with smart contracts uphold. This project is just getting warmed up, even though we've done literally hundreds of millions of dollars in contributions and rewards so far. So we hope that you see the value and great opportunity to generate incredible profits by leveraging the power of AI. And if you're looking to join our team at DAISY, you can head to this website, joindaisy.global, for a step-by-step tutorial, and also join our WhatsApp group with a link in the description below and ask any questions that you may have there. We'll see you there.